What's up, guys? It's Smoshy from youtube.com/Smoshy and twitter.com. So this video I am going to show you how to enable 60 FPS on the English version of PUBG Mobile. I want to give a huge shout out to Crimson Rapri for creating this guide that has since been deleted due to a bit of issues with the administration and moderation team, who informed him that it may be against the rules to show players how to edit their configuration files. But as of this video, they seem to have gone back on their word and will likely allow him to re-upload that tutorial. So I was given permission from him to create this video, so that is what I'm going to do today. I have the files needed and I will be uploading them to Mediafire with links down in the description below. So I am using an emulator, so this may be a bit different for you if you're copying over the files from your mobile device. So Crimson provided these 3 configuration files. The first one is for 60 FPS with medium graphics. The second one is for low-end devices, so basically low settings. And the third configuration file is 60 FPS on the maximum settings you can achieve. And today we're going to test just the first configuration file, but I've tested all of them and they do work. So let's get started. As per his guide, we're going to follow it step by step. Since the guide is no longer available, I'm going to have to rely on memory. So the first step is to open up PUBG Mobile. Also keep in mind that I will be doing a couple things differently in this video guide compared to his text version. Once you get to the screen, you're going to click this little repair button on the right hand side. Now, for me, I had to restart my entire device. Once your device is restarted, go ahead and open up PUBG Mobile again. You'll get this little bit of text that says update complete. Once that's done, log in through your normal method. Once you get in game, you'll see that everything was basically reset, which is what you want. So now go into your options and go to graphics and change it to anything. Once you've done that, restart the game. For me, I'm going to restart my entire device. And the last step is to reopen the game. Once you get to the screen, log in again. And you have completed the 3 mandatory steps before continuing with the guide. Now once you're in the game, everything will be reset and you should be good to go. So one last time, I'm going to restart the device. Also just want to point out, I don't know where my character's pants went. I have no idea. I haven't played in a few days, but apparently someone stole my pants. Okay, once you get back to the home screen of your device, now you can choose the configuration file that you're going to choose. Now, Crimson's guide said that if you have no trouble maintaining 30 FPS on medium settings, you should choose the first configuration. If your device is struggling to maintain 30 FPS, now not everyone is going to have an FPS counter. So if the game feels laggy and it stutters a little bit here and there, you may want to choose the second configuration file. If your device is a beast, you could try configuration 3. Keep in mind that you can go back and redo this guide and try all 3 configuration files to see which one works for you. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to use configuration 1, which is 60 FPS on medium graphics. Now for me, I'm using WinRAR to open this archive. So I'm going to extract the file, which is Shadow Tracker Extra. Now if anyone's been into the configuration files, you'll know that Shadow Tracker Extra leads into the configuration files for the game. So that is basically what we're going to be overwriting. So now we have to get this into our device. For me, it's quite simple. If you're on Momo Player, you can go over to the right side and click Shared Folder. If you're on, say, BlueStacks or Nox Player, this method will be quite similar. If you're on a mobile device, your configuration files will probably be in your Downloads folder. So I'm going to open up my folder. As you can see, I've done this once before. So I'm going to delete all of these and we're going to start fresh. Now, as I mentioned earlier, my method is a little bit different from Crimson's. So I'm going to open this, I'm going to take all 3 of these, and I'm going to drag it over. So we're going to click Open Android Gallery. This will take us to Storage Emulated 0 Pictures. Now, I want to do this in ES File Explorer just because it's a bit easier to do. So we're going to go into the folder that we were just in, which is Storage Emulated 0 and then Pictures. And you're going to see the 3 folders that we previously copied over to the folder on our PC. So I'm going to hold these and I'm going to click all 3 of them. And I'm going to click Copy down at the bottom left. Now we need to go into the games files, which is Internal Storage, Android, Data, and we're going to find Tencent.ig, Files, UE4 Game, and this is the folder that we were just looking at, the Shadow Tracker Extra. Now, if you're paying attention, I went into the folder and I copied these 3 files. So normally you can paste and it will overwrite them. But for this tutorial, I'm going to actually take all 3 of these and I'm going to delete them. I'm going to paste the 3 folders that I just copied. After this is done, you can go and open up PUBG Mobile. It's a little easier to tell if it worked for me because I have an FPS counter in the top left. But I do have a method for you users that may not have one. Now, as you can see in the top left, I'm already getting 60 FPS, so I know it works. But here's how to tell if it works for you. You want to go into your options and your graphics settings. If your frame rate at the top disappeared, meaning you can't select anything, then you did it successfully. You should have 60 FPS. So since I chose the 3rd configuration file, all my settings should be set to medium. This works for all 3 of those configuration files, so pick one that works for you. I hope you were able to successfully get this to work. If you were not, let me know in the comments and I will do my best to help you. Beta testing for 0.4 on the English version is going live tomorrow, April 10th, 2018, but that is just a test. The actual update to the live servers may be a few weeks away, so this tutorial should help you until then. So until next time guys, I'm Smoshy, and thanks for watching.